wanted to run it back with that group?
I think, Zach, like when you look at it, like I look at team building, and that's what we're doing right now. We're building. We're not like in a go for it situation, all in situation.
You can record the video, but don't put it out.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking Howie Roseman. As Howie Roseman said, we are building a team. We quote unquote not going all in. We're trying to build something. He speaks on Jalen Hurts. And let's just talk. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. I got a little sneak peek video. I didn't get much because I'm assuming the reporters are not supposed to record. I got a little something. And I played that for y'all in the beginning. But Howie Roseman, he's talking to the press and basically what's going on? What is going on? Because before I seen this, I was going to put out a video. It's like, are they trying to cause Jalen Hurts to fail so they could get a quarterback? Because you see no wide receiver getting signed, basically. Well, salute to Zach Pascal, but come on, he's not Allen Robinson or anything like that. And Howie Roseman gave a great response. His mind has not wavered off of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is still the guy, still somebody to build off of. And I got to take him for his word because he haven't made any moves, well, at least not publicly, of trying to get another quarterback. Like, whereas though he was kind of outspoken about Carson Wentz a bit. As far as Jalen Hurts, I think he might stick with this one and see how it pan out. But he did talk about signing like a Jordan Mailata, keeping the team intact, signing Hassan Reddick, linebackers. Like, he's trying to build something and not trying to get these guys and overpay them and go to the Super Bowl immediately and say if it doesn't work, we're over the cap. Probably a lot of debt. I'm sorry, y'all. Under the weather. Probably a lot of dead money and things like that. So Howie Roseman is trying to avoid that. Like he said in this quote, it's either the position wasn't right or I just don't want to overpay these players. A lot of these dudes, especially Jacksonville, Christian Kirk, a lot of these dudes are being overpaid and Howie Roseman is just not with it. And he said, honestly, having three draft picks did change his perspective or having a slow free agency. And I knew that off the rip. I'm like, it's something about those 3 picks why he's not trying to sign this guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. He's like, well, I got 3 picks and I could build something off of this. A lot of people like to talk about the Rams. Well, the Rams won getting this guy, not having any draft picks, but is the Rams a team that you can see contending for a long time? Like, for example, teams that did that did not have any longevity. Let's go back to the Broncos. Since the Broncos, they signed Peyton Manning and those guys to win the Super Bowl. Cool, they got the objective done. They got the Super Bowl, but since then they've been irrelevant. Let's be honest. Until now they got Russell Wilson and now they building something. But look how many years it's taken them to be relevant again. And when you look at the Rams, it took them a while. And honestly, when you look at the Eagles, let's be honest. We did that 1 year and it was successful. We got a Super Bowl. We signed Garrett Blunt, Alshon Jeffries, Torrey Smith, Chris Long. But the longevity of it just doesn't work. Whereas though you look at the Bengals, you look at the Chiefs, you look at teams like that, and you like, man, they built this out of the draft. They got a couple players here and there, but they really built that team to be something instead of signing these 1-year deals and 2-year deals. Let's build something out of the draft. Let's get some high name players. Like, we signed the Hassan Reddick. I think that's it. That's the most we're gonna give somebody. But let's just build this out the draft, build the team. Like he said, we're building. And I can respect Howie Roseman for that. Because once again, I was questioning him. I'm like, man, okay, salute to JPA football. he put something out like the Eagles are not expected to not use all three picks in the first round because they need to hedge themselves just in case Howie Roseman, just in case Jalen Hurts do not work. And I'm like, okay, cool, you do that. Trade one of your picks for next year pick in the first round. Cool. I'm cool with that. But if you're going to do that, basically, Jalen Hurts is on a prove it deal. Why not get him help to show who he really is? Why not get a star wide receiver? But if he's sticking to his word, which sometimes you can believe Howie, sometimes you can't. But if he's really sticking to his word, hey, build this out of the draft. Get that receiver out of the draft. I think this draft is very deep, and the NFC is very weak, and I think the Eagles can be something this year. But what do you think and how do you feel about Howie Roseman saying we're building and quote-unquote not going all in? But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.